So, beyond?
Introduce yourselves. What do you do at the shop?
Well, go introduce yourself first, then I tell them what you do.
My name is Orien Sabin. This is my business partner, Ahmet Headache. This is Texas Classic and Customs. We build street rods. We buy, think about selling, and we restore cars, we trade cars, we modify cars. That's just what we do.
This is the part when you say,
Go ahead.
you're a goat head.
Huh?
You are a goat head.
Am I?
Yeah. Okay.
Why don't you tell them about the last car you sold?
Really?
Sorry, had to.
You did? Alright, well, my name is Ahmet. And this is my goofy partner, Mr. Sabine. He's from Minnesota. So we build cars
That
over
was
here.
like 30 years ago. Been in Texas for like 30 years. I don't think
Minnesota-
that still counts.
Minnesota never left out of you.
Really?
So that's all there is to it.
Okay.
Cut long story short, I started this establishment about 3 or 4 years ago at this particular location.
You started it?
I started.
Okay. He started it. Sure. Go ahead. Continue. This is your story. I don't. Go ahead.
Really?
Yeah.
Did I interrupt you?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So we buying, selling, fixing, repairing, building, painting. I've been selling cars.
We sell cars?
Not at this location.
I thought we hoarded cars.
No, I collect cars.
Oh. No, collector is someone who collects a specific number of things, not
I collect
one
numbers.
of everything.
See, I'm a modern collector. I
Oh, is
collect
that what it
everything
is?
there is. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Anyway, let's get back to this, okay? So,
Tell us how you met and
oh,
how long
we-
you've been working together.
we've been working together for about what? You want to say 10, 12 years ever since we met? On and off?
Probably 12, yeah.
About 12 years. How we met? Okay. I had a Hispanic guy working for me that took a whole bunch of money down from whole different people. And
Con artist, you mean?
well, he was
Right
a
up your alley.
he was a very good gentleman. He took off. I was started looking for him, and I heard that he opened up a shop, and that he worked with some guy.
He opened up a shop. You mean my shop?
So
That one?
I finally tracked him down, and he opened the shop in his shop. Now, how that worked, I don't know. I had a very good intentions to go over there and beat somebody up, but obviously I met Orien. Actually, I met his wife first. And I went inside, talked to Orien, and told him who I was looking for and why, the reason why I was there. And somehow we kicked it off, and that's the end of that story, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
We don't need to keep the details. What happened? But that's what happened. So went to his shop with really bad intentions. Met him. They kind of clicked. Started working together. Actually on a car lot, and he owned a repair shop. So he fixed a bunch of my cars, all my problems, and yeah, that was
Because you
it.
always try and take the cheap way out. That's why I was fixing your problems. I'm just saying.
I ain't cheap.
Really?
I buy cheap cars.
Okay. You buy cheap cars, but you want to pay cheap to get the cheap cars fixed. And
Now,
then
I'm
they
very
don't run right.
conservative with my money,
Uh-huh.
and I want the most for my dollar. Let's say so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what's the next question?
What kind of work do you do and what are your specialties?
Oh, I'm a professional manager by trade. I manage
Professional
this-
manager?
Yeah, I'm a
You have to
manager.
show up to work to be the manager.
Nobody says what time do I do show up. Yeah.
Shop hours aren't from noon to 10. They're from 9 to 6.
Okay, nobody want to know that. Okay,
Of
so
course
here,
not.
here, what do I do?
I'd like to know the answer to this.
I'm the manager.
You're the manager.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a manager. So that's what. What's the next question? Skip this one.
Is this a hobby or a business?
Just like I said, I'm a professional
You mean
manager.
a not-for-profit?
This is a
I think we could
100%
qualify for a
full-blown-
501c.
Oh. Dude, concentrate.
Do you even know what a 501c is?
Yeah,
What is it?
a 5, a 0, and a C.
No, it's a non-profit charity organization.
No, I'm a generous guy. Yeah, I do that too. I do a lot of generous work for a lot of people down here. I donate to a lot of local,
Local
standalone,
what?
lone moms, and females that have problems paying their bills. So I like to help them out, Now, I don't know what his excuse is.
What my excuse is?
Yeah.
I partnered up with you. That's my excuse.
Well, that goes two ways.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, what I do. Here's what I do. I try to stay on top of this business, see what goes in, what goes out. I do all the buying, the modifying. I'm 90% of the shop, So
90%.
yeah, so that's what I do. Next question.
90%.
Oh yeah, what do you do?
What do
Yeah,
I do?
That's the question.
I
for you.
actually build the cars that we deliver to the customers. That's what I do. Yeah? What you got for that?
I would like to have a lie detector test over here.
What's the last one you built?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah. Didn't a Honda Civic show up today in the back?
It has no front end on it. It has no fenders. It has nothing on the front end of the car.
It's called a race car.
Oh, is that
okay.
what it's called?
Okay. Do it.
Anyway.
What's the
Because a
next question?
Honda is Texas Classic and Customs.
It's a Honda, so it's a classic. It's a 92. And it's a custom, has no fenders on it. And a big engine.
It's another thing to sit in our
What is the
lot
next
and
question?
take up fucking
Okay.
space is what it is.
Oh my god, stop fucking cussing, dude. What's the next question?
Why would y'all be great to star in a show together?
Because
You
unless
guys
this was
don't
on
know.
film, no one would believe the shit that goes on here every day. That's why. Monkey see, monkey do. How many monkeys can you get around a football at one time and actually get a car delivered? That's what it's about.
Well, it depends how big is the ball. But anyway, what's the next question?
You didn't answer any of the questions yet.
What was the question again? Don't you decide?
Why
The
would y'all
question
be
is,
a
what do
great
you actually
star?
do at this company? That's what the question is.
That is not the question
Oh.
at the moment.
Is it somebody important? Okay.
The,
What
que-
about it? What was the question?
the question was, why would y'all be good to star in a show together?
Because this kind of chaos and this kind of turmoil, it's made for TV.
It's not only that. Actually, if you would like to show people how we react and help people out, build a dream car.
We do help people out. Because the
And-
one thing we do, okay, there's a lot of street ride businesses in the world. There really is. And anybody can open a box from multiple companies and just bolt on all the shit and build a $100,000 street ride. That doesn't take any talent, okay? But when you take a customer that doesn't have any money but still has that dream, they still have that thing that they really, really want, they just can't afford it. So you cut a few corners, you modify this, you modify that, you put it all together, and you know what? They got a really cool ride for not a whole lot of money. And at the end of the day, that's what street rides are all about.
We make.
They're not about to sit
We
around.
can make everybody's dream almost come
They're
true.
about driving.
So
That's
is-
what they're about.
We can make everybody's dream come true. Just like this short says.
You dream it, we build it.
You dream it, we build it.
Might not get
sometimes.
finished that time, but we will build it.
Damn sure right.
That's
right
right.
about that. What's the next question?
That was it.
That's it?
Yep.
Oh,
Nothing
that
else?
was easy.
And then we have to show them the cars.
To show them the cars. That's really
Yeah.
easy.
We got tons of cars.
Yeah. What kind of cars?
Someone's a hoarder, so we got plenty
Past
of
and
cars.
current.
Don't look at me in that tone of voice.
Cars that you have completed and cars that you haven't yet.
Okay, well, cars that we don't have. I think we have one of each, don't we?
Well, it's kind of dark outside right now, but in the morning, take a whole photo gallery of the ones that are finished and the ones that are not.
Okay. Alright, well, if there's anything else you guys need, let us know.